What's up? It sucks. I welcome back to my ASMR channel. I'm not allowed to fully talk about it. I guess I am allowed to. I just, at the risk of any of my coworkers finding this, don't want to go into specifics because even I've realized whenever you go to HR or anything and it's like anonymous, people, you can, it doesn't take a lot to put two and two together. So, I don't want to say something on here and then the coworker or somebody find it and then, you know, I have to explain, or they put two and two together. But yeah, I basically wanted to vent, so I am realizing that I don't want friends. I never really had friends, and if I did have friends, it was a really small circle. But I don't know if it's human nature or I don't know what it is. But there's always drama that follows, and I really try to stay level-headed and just, I don't know. But anyways, let me get into it. So, I like to be alone. I enjoy my alone time. I really like staying home, my apartment, no matter where. I turn it into my little, like, sanctuary. Like, this is my safe space, my entertainment. I don't like going out. Yeah, I'll like make DIYs and stuff. I have a mirror here that I'm making. I'm like crocheting little bits and pieces, and it's like different colors and stuff, and I'm gluing it onto my mirror, and I'm just like, that's how I like to spend my time, just crocheting or creating something. But anyways, I formed a friendship with a coworker, and I was invited out with this coworker, and I really don't drink. I don't drink since high school. I've stopped drinking just because it never ended well. And anyways, we took some shots, and I was like, okay, I'll drink a little bit. But I'm such a lightweight now. Before, oh my gosh, I used to black out every single night, and it was fine. But last night, I only took 3 shots, and I only had 3 drinks, and the cups were like this big, like they weren't very big, and it was delicious. It was like a watermelon, like, I don't know what, it was so good. And then it had like bits of watermelon in it. It was so freaking good. And then like, I hadn't eaten all day, like at all, because I've been fasting. My other coworker like into fasting, and she's an older woman, and she looks great. Like, she looks so good. And I was like, you know what? Let me start fasting. So she just skips breakfast, which is so hard for me. I love breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. But when you're at work and you're on the go and like you're just in a rush, it's pretty easy to just not eat, especially when you're busy. So I'll just be at work and I won't eat. I try not to eat until my lunch, but sometimes during my first break, lost my train of thought. Anyways, I go out to eat. Oh, because I didn't eat. I go out to drink. And after the second shot and like half of my drink, I was feeling it. And I almost had a panic attack because like I get lightheaded and vertigo, and it reminds me of when my anxiety was really bad. And I was like, oh no. And I tried not to be a downer, but I was just like quiet. And then I was like, no, shake it off. And then they bought me some nachos, and I started dancing. And like, if I don't drink, I do not drink because I don't like the taste of alcohol. But if I'm gonna drink, it's gonna be real fruity, and I'm gonna get rowdy. I love to get rowdy. I love to get rowdy. And so I started dancing. I was on the table. I was having fun. I was asking the DJ to play some music, and like, it was a good time. I remember I was grinding on my coworker, and then she bent me over and slapped my ass, and then like, it was just fun. It was a nice time. And then she was me and her were having fun, and then she got into a fight, and I ended up having to chase her outside because she ran away. This girl, sorry about that. So this girl, my dog is extremely protective. Like, I have a pit bull, and I have a pit bull, and she's the sweetest thing ever. She is so sweet. But my God, she is, like, I'm used to having cats. I've only ever had cats. I'm not used to a dog. And like, when she's here, she just likes to cuddle up next to you. She'll just sit there. I have to hold her. Like, I have to be holding her. Otherwise, she has a very bad separation anxiety. But I think it's my fault because as a baby, like, she would just fall asleep on my chest. And so I think that's what she likes to. But yeah. So I would never have assumed that she'd be aggressive, but any human that walks by, or any dog that passes, she like lunges and like attacks them. And anyone that walks by my front door, she will like charge down the stairs and like bark at them. I don't know why. It's good, especially because people are scared of her. So like, if anyone ever tried to break in, you know, one, it would wake me up, and two, like, maybe it would scare them off. But yeah, I get scared because my apartment complex doesn't allow pit bulls. But like, they kind of made an exception for me, and I'm always just scared that she's gonna bite or attack somebody. And I don't know, like, I don't want to ruin the opportunity that they gave me. But anyways, I digress. This girl runs onto the street, and she's like fist fighting this other girl, and it was just like, and then this girl tried to run away, and she got in her car, and she's like, you better get your bitch, I'm gonna start driving. And I was like, please don't start driving, I am so sorry about this. And I'm like grabbing my friend, and she's like pushing me out, and she's like, don't get involved, I'm not fucking this escalate. It went from 0 to 100. Like literally it went from us dancing to like me trying to separate her, and then this vehicle starts moving and I'm like, bitch, let go. The vehicle's like going, and like then she just got emotional, and I was her ride, but she just like broke down on the floor and started punching vehicles. And the whole time I was just like, what is going on? And then she calls her boyfriend to come pick her up, and I was like, okay, fine, he can pick you up, but I'm not gonna leave you by yourself. Like, I'm gonna sit with you until he shows up. He pulls up, and then like I don't even know how this backfired, but I was like, guys, let's take a selfie. Like she calmed down. It was the end of the night. I was like, let's end off on a good note. Take a little picture of us three, and like that's it. I don't know how that backfired, and it became a whole other like argument because we took a picture with his phone. Cause he's like, oh, like just take it on mine. Cause he has like the newest iPhone. I don't. And so we did it, and then he got a notification with a heart on it, and then they started fighting and arguing, and I was like, okay, like, and I was drunk at this point. This was like 3 shots in, and then like 3 or 4 drinks in, and so everything was spinning. I'm in like the middle of the street trying to like not get hit, and I'm like trying to be the voice of reason, like, guys, like we're friends, like it's the alcohol talking, like don't let this get in the way. And then she's like scratched up, and he's like, what the fuck? Like it was just really, really bad. We went out at 7 p.m. because we went right after work, and then it stretched all the way to like 2 in the morning, and I didn't get home. Like finally she calmed down. I sent her off in the car with her boyfriend, but like it was just so bad, and I was just there like at 2 a.m. trying to find food to sober up because I wasn't gonna get behind the wheel, and like my options were so limited. Literally, like it was nachos and hot dogs, and like I went across the street and they had pizza, and like I eat a plant-based diet, so I didn't have many options. And I remember the pizza that they had, because it's just like bars, really shitty bars, and so they don't have food. Like it's not food. It's not loaded nachos. It's chips with cheese. And the pizza was just like frozen pepperoni pizza, so I couldn't have that. So I was like, can I have the hot dog bun and then just like put some cheese on it, like a grilled cheese? So it was like a hot dog bun with nacho cheese. It was the nastiest thing I ever ate. But I was just trying to sober up, so I had like a cup like this of water, and I asked for like 3 of those bitches because they were like this big cups with water. And so I'm like there trying to sober up, and finally like the vertigo goes away. Like I think the fight in the middle of the street, like I just got myself together, drove home. I got home like at 3, 4, 5, no, like 4 in the morning, and fell asleep. Woke up at 8 in the morning, got ready for work, went to work, and now I'm here. And I was so hungover at work, and like I was really expecting an apology text message or something to be like sorry about that, like, cause at work that girl's a bull. Like she's so good at her job. I love her work ethic. I admire her so much. person. It was hard for me to see someone that looks like they have their shit together, not have their shit together, and be like a complete wreck mess of a human. And yeah, like it was just disappointing and embarrassing, and like I don't know. Yeah, it was just that. Like I'm not gonna let it affect anything at work, but it was just hard because I'm like, damn, like I really thought. But and I didn't even want to go out. I swear I did not want to go out, but I was gonna be her ride. So like I like literally anytime coworkers make plans with me, I'm kind of like, and then I'm there and I have fun while I'm there, but like I don't want to go. So I think next time I'm just not going to go. I'll just stay home. Yeah. And then anyways, I'm at work. These customers, like, what? That's not an option. And we were busy, but it wasn't bad. But it was just